Wife had an affair with coworker and gives me a free pass. Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you won't miss another cheating story goes live. I have been married to my wife for 12 years but together 14 in total. We had a good marriage, even great at times, before her affair. I won't say our marriage was perfect, because it wasn't, but looking back I don't see anything I did which justified her affair. I do admit that sometimes I spent too much time at work or on our kids and not enough on her, which I think is common among most married couples at some point, but I was not a bad husband by any means. In October of 2018 she started an affair with her coworker. She had been having an emotional affair with him for longer, but this is when it became physical. Their affair lasted until May of 2019. That is when she broke it off. She then confessed everything to me in July 2019. She says that she always felt what she was doing was wrong but justified it to herself by telling herself that I didn't care about our marriage anymore. When I asked her to go to counseling with me after I began to feel she was pulling away and we weren't connecting anymore, April 2019, and she saw that I really did care still, she began to feel guilty and eventually broke things off. She admits that she initially was not planning to tell me about the affair but she felt guilty over this too and got to the point in July where she felt like she was going to have a breakdown if she didn't confess. Things were bad after I found out about the affair. I didn't move out for the sake of our kids, but I wanted to be away from her. We barely talked unless it involved the kids. There was no affection. I didn't want to divorce her but I didn't see how I could get past the cheating. She kept apologizing and telling me she would do anything to fix our marriage and floated the idea of me sleeping with someone else if it would help. Eventually I realized that I couldn't keep living in this limbo. I either had to divorce her or work on our marriage. I decided to at least give our marriage a shot to see if anything could be salvaged, mostly because she chose to come clean and I felt like that was a sign she was truly remorseful even though she had planned to keep the affair from me at first. We were able to start counseling in October 2019, but I didn't feel like it was working and told her I felt like I was wasting my time. She begged me to keep going to counseling and again encouraged me to sleep with someone if it would make me feel better. I thought about it more this time than when she first mentioned it, and the more I thought about it the more I felt like I would not be able to get past this until I slept with someone too. In hindsight, I don't think that was a healthy attitude, but that was how I felt. I decided around January of this year that I would accept her offer of a pass. When I told my wife her only condition was that I keep going to counseling. I met my partner in February. She's pretty incredible. I was only expecting to have a fling with her but it has become a lot more. I feel we are compatible in ways my wife and I never were. She knows about my situation and has been very understanding. She admitted to me recently that she wants more. She doesn't just want to be my sex partner. She wants us to be a couple. Part of me feels the same way. I can't deny that I have wondered what life would be like with her. I think we could be very happy together in ways I may no longer be able to be happy with my wife. The idea of a fresh start is very appealing. On the other hand, I don't know if I am thinking clearly about this. I feel like I may be falling into the trap of thinking the grass is greener. We've only known each other for a short period of time. My wife has also been working really hard to save our marriage, and I can say that we are in a much better place. For the first time since I learned about the affair, I think that our marriage is salvageable and I can see a future for us together. I doubt I can ever fully get over the affair, but I think we can be happy again. That is my dilemma. It's better for my kids if I chose their mom. They may even hate me if I leave her for my partner and they find out how our relationship started. My relationship with my kids is my top priority. On the other hand, I wonder what kind of relationship I can have with my wife. I forgive her, but I don't know how I won't always have trust issues. It's a lot of baggage to live with for the rest of my life, and I'm not sure that is something I want. Of course, there's no guarantee the new relationship would work, so I could be leaving my marriage for nothing. I'm not sure what to do. TLDR, my wife had an affair and then encouraged me to sleep with someone as a way of making it up to me. I eventually accepted and met a woman that I developed feelings for and now I'm conflicted because my marriage is much better but part of me wants to start a relationship with this new partner and end things with my wife. Need some help deciding if I am just falling into the grass is greener mentality. Here is the second story. Girlfriend made me out to be a liar after she cheated. Now that we're through I can see the entire unfaithful event unfold. He was a friend I trusted, especially around my girl. No temptations from either of them, and he had a long-term GF he loved, but damn, I never thought he'd be jealous of what me and her had compared to his relationship. They'd joke around and that be it, never felt a warning sign pop up, and I was stupid enough to help him tear us apart. We started hanging out with him and his GF a bit more. I got to chill with my buddy and she had his chic to talk with, and it was fun. After several months I saw the change but didn't pay it any mind. They couldn't make eye contact, the conversation was short. I even asked her going home once if she didn't like him or something, and she acted like I was crazy. A few weeks later I noticed she wasn't the same sexually. She was a very sexual person and suddenly barely involved laying there. After several weeks that lifeless body seemed like disgust. I stopped and told her I did not know what was going on with her in bed, but I'm not looking to have sex with someone who seems like they are not into it. She was already sleeping with my friend and that it felt like she was cheating on him by sleeping with me. When all this came out I ended up looking like the bad guy with her lying on some things and stretching the truth on others. But hey, that's just two people out of my life, and the crazy part is when his girlfriend found out they both lied to her, making me out to be a lying psycho trying to pull her and his girl apart from being friends. We live and learn. Make every day a learning experience for yourself. Here are some of the best comments from our community. Sorry that happened up. Some people are trash. But I like your approach when you say it was a learning experience. You either win or you learn, never a loss if you're smart. That's what my pops told me coming up. And you seem smart, so you're gonna be alright. I'm sure of it. Betrayers not wanting to cheat on their affair partner with their significant other was hard to read, but it's so true. These people are just wired differently, and I'm glad you see cutting them out of your life as a win. I see from your post you were painted as the bad guy. This is why I firmly agree with the betrayal that goes nuclear when it comes to keeping the infidelity under wraps. Gotta control the narrative and protect your image for after you move on. I'd personally tell the GF, but I completely understand your hesitation. They're one of those people that display their anger through petty and violence. While for us we cut out, move on and learn and make sure to not fall for it again. Guess what? Our method sticks the longest. Trust me, it will stick to them on how you cut them out so easily, like they were always worthless. Honestly, this is the best revenge any victim could give. Don't be discouraged to date, there are people meant for you, and don't have that scummy trait, just gotta keep looking. I'm sorry that happened to you, my friend. You are right, it's best to get both of those sobs out of your life. Just be grateful you didn't marry the girl. One positive is that you found out who they really are. You can make a clean break and leave the circus behind. Any mutual friends who believe them, I would block as well. Just remember, their relationship will end the same way it started. If they cheat with you, they'll cheat on you. Good on you, brother, for handling this with grace and maturity. Just knowing you are doing the right thing. If she does not want to do anything with it, that's fine, you gave her a chance to make an informed decision. Hi, I would have sent those messages to his girlfriend. What do you have to lose? Nothing, I guess. He is breaking up your relationship, you do the same favor to him. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for any future cheating stories.